I want to welcome everybody to the family tree. Put your hands together, family. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing?
Wunderbar, wunderbar,
What a
wunderbar.
wonderful
Brother,
day.
yes, sir.
Hey, let's be happy and joyful today because this is Wednesday. Somebody didn't get up this morning. How about that? But, be glad that you got up this morning and you're doing your thing. So we're going to get started. Come on in. More folks as you come on in, gather around the tree. Make sure you're on mute.
Over there on Facebook.
Good. Come on. We should be on Facebook. Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Nasir's already there waiting on us, brother.
All right, Brother Nasir. All right.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. All right, we're going to get locked in. We get loaded.
Sweetest name of all.
All right.
Yep.
All right, we're going to fade it on down, Big B. Gonna come back to that groove, man. I love those grooves, man. I love those grooves,
man. Yes, sir.
Love those grooves. I'm gonna come off mute and let me know if you can see everybody.
Yes, sir. Everybody's in the house, my friend.
Hey,
yes, sir.
Welcome, everybody. This is Dr. Paul and Big B Bill 1L Morgan. What's up, buddy? I can see everybody now. Yes.
Yeah, we see everybody. I'm doing terrific, man. I hope everybody's as happy as me is. Well,
as you is.
I told you.
Well, I want to welcome everyone to the family tree. This is the place where we say you get your holistic update for the week. And Wednesday hump day, we call it, if you're to join us for the very first time, we call it the family tree because we gather around this tree because it represents the ancient laurel customs. Ancient laurel customs that we gather around the tree because we talked about problems, situations, anything going on with the tribe, the family. We stayed around the tree because the tree represent our social security. You got to say it slow, family. Social security. That means it's not a check. It's your family. That means around this tree, you can find situations, solutions to problems, situations, networking. You can find people that you'll meet here for the rest of your life. So this is the place where we also, most importantly, we got around and we prayed. Because we're around this tree, we said, each one teach one, but we got to pray first. Pray and row that boat, as we say, right? So I want to invite you to the conversation that, hey, you got to say it slow. Social security means a lot nowadays. So we invite you to the conversation. If you join us for the very first time, go down. If you want to be a part of the conversation, just go down to the chat box. Right down at the bottom, you'll see your menu and hit the reaction where the heart is. Raise your hand. Big B, put your hand up there. So show everybody how you can actually get in queue.
Yes, sir.
And we'll ask questions. If you have a question, concern, anything on your heart and mind. And also, if you're someone that says, well, hey, I don't want to get in queue, I just want to ask a question, put it down in the chat box. You see
yes, sir.
Icon, and we'll put it in question. Put your question in there, and AK Prophetess, AKA Fingers. We'll get to it. All right, Prophetess, you there?
Yes, I am. Good evening.
All right, how you doing over there?
And family.
What's going on? How you doing over that side?
Let's see. Aviation influencers. That's what it's called now. It used to be called Girls in Aviation. But the young men started complaining because they were not included. So now we've changed the name and it's
That's right.
Aviation Influencers. And the theme this year is Take Flight. Registration is open for all attendees now. It's also open for people who may want to set up a table if you have a STEM program and you want to present your program, especially if your STEM program has something to do with aviation. You can sign up and fill out the exhibitor's form. It's going to be Saturday, September 26th. And let me tell you, they're up to 1,000 girls. That doesn't include exhibitors and their parents. And the sign up fills up very quickly. So if you're interested, sign your kids up. Sign your group up. It's going to be at the Atlantic City International Airport over in Egg Harbor, New Jersey. It's a free event. It starts at 11 till 4. All kinds of schools, colleges, programs, drone programs, aviation.
That's great.
All kind of aviation schools. What's those people?
Awesome.
Civil Air Patrol are there.
Oh man,
there
that's
will
awesome.
be static displays of all kinds of airplanes, and prayerfully, the young men who are the unforgotten heroes. These young black men.
I heard that.
a military fighter jet, and it is decorated with their logo, and they come from Maryland, and hopefully it will be there on display as well. It is an exciting event. My flight club has been doing in the table for the last 3 years, and I'm telling you, it's something that you do not want to miss. They provide lunch, so come on down and enjoy the aviation influencers, the women in aviation host this event. And I'm putting the information in the chat box so that you can grab it, check out the website, see what they're doing with our young men and our young ladies, and look forward to seeing you down in Atlantic City in September.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Prophetess. We thank you so much for giving us the updates, to keeping us up to date. What an expansive program. It's actually blowing up where you got young men now. So that's excellent. So thank you so much with that. And you give out the information of how they can, you got that in the chat box, right?
Yeah,
I see it down there.
aviationinfluence.org, or you can go to womeninaviation.org, and it will all take you to this website. But if you click on any of these links here in the chat box, it will open up the website, and you can get all the information that you need.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see.
Wait, one other announcement. I can't forget this one, because this is a really, really big one. I tell you. Let me go back and grab it.
Please do.
Yes, Dr. Paul's Global University is now accepting students, and the cost has been reduced to $197. Now you can't beat that.
I heard that.
Can't beat that. Lord didn't put it there. Lord is going to go.
There's a beautiful certificate that you get, and you don't have to do it all at one time. It took me a couple of weeks to get it all. I mean, to really master the information, because it's a lot of information. And this is Healthy Lifestyle 101. So you don't want to be trying to jump in at 103 or 104. Don't try to go to those graduate classes where you ain't mastered the elementary school yet. Okay.
Well, I know that's right. Trust me, y'all.
Register and get ready to all be ambassadors of health.
All right. Thank you so much, Prophetess. We appreciate you, and thank you so much for your love and everything you're keeping with the children and the young adults. They keep up the great work, okay? And around the world. She usually has the world in the back of her.
Yeah, I know that's right.
On her shoulders. But yes, and she's like Prophetess said, we are still taking enrollment on the classes, and yes, the Mastering 101 Ambassador of Health is actually discounted, and we have a lot of students that came through this week. I just want to congratulate those that are coming in, new enrollees. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. I've been meeting a lot of people from around the world, Big B.
Yeah,
I've been seeing people from around the world. I'm getting some folks from Africa, Brazil. We got some folks over in the UK. That's awesome, I'm getting people from everywhere. So take advantage of that. Go to it, globalmiu.com. All right. Okay. Last thing we're going to do, because Big B, matter of fact, also one more thing for those that are calling by phone. If you missed the information that shows you how to log in, just make sure that you let us know you're calling by phone, and we'll try to get you in. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
all
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Without a doubt, let's give our host with the most, Big B, Bill 1L Morgan.
Hey, what's up? What's up,
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? You doing okay over there, buddy?
Sucking ass. We're gonna tell you, man.
Do you smell that smoke going on over in Washington, D.C.? Did y'all smell the smoke? It smelled like burning fire.
It's a mess.
Man, let me tell you.
Everywhere.
It is something going on. Go ahead, Big B. Tell us what our latest numbers are, because we want to get into some of the things that are going on in the world. And, we're watching this COVID thing. Not COVID, but, the COVID hearings that are going on right now, the congressionals right now with Fauci, but also tell us what's
that's
going on.
That's a piece of work all unto itself, man.
Yes.
Hey, guys, NASA right now during week 28, the percentage of respiratory specimens testing positive for fluent the virus in clinical labs was 0.6%. Get that, guys. The results of tests performed by the clinical laboratories nationwide are submitted below. Now, get this out. For week 28, we're looking at the number of specimens tested, 21,736. The number of positive specimens at 126 at 0.6%. And the positive specimens typed by for the influenza A is 74, which is 58.7%. And for influenza B, 52, that's 41.3%. And guess what, guys? The mortality rate, for mortality for July 23 is at 0.05%. That's Dr. B, listen, with all the messages going on, I'm going to take that one. You know what I mean?
We're going to take that. That's
all
right.
day
We're going
long,
to take
buddy.
that one all day long.
Man. Yes, sir. Yes,
Keep those numbers nice and low. We are watching things that are going on because, of course, we have measles. You know, there's the first case of measles actually going on right now in the Delaware Valley right now. So we're going to keep up on that. But also anything that's going on, we know the change of seasons are happening. But remember, we say make sure jaws and paws, keep your hands clean, keep your mouths clean. Wherever you're out and about, just make sure you're taking care of yourself and your family. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to get started. And of course, if you've been looking at the news, it's been all over the news. It's been the Fauci hearings today where they were actually going in. And I said, you know what, I thought about it and I looked at what was going on. And I said, you know what, everyone needs to look at it for yourself, what's going on, because it is saying something. There's no reason why this shouldn't be on every news station because everybody went through something during that time. It's a sad day, though. I'm going to say sad day because normally when we're looking at something, we can say that I think about my son. He was graduating around that time and he couldn't, he actually didn't have a senior year, and they were talking about how with the very things that were told we could not do, that he was just doing this because of his ego, and it was amazing. So I would say go to YouTube, look at this thing, see it for yourself. It's a sad day, though, because I think about the people that passed away and the things that are going on. And I just pray that we can move on from this and learn from this and be better people. So we don't want to give it too much light because we say we all know who's covering us anyway. We know the good Lord is covering us all anyway.
Yeah, but
keep us on point. So we want to just keep things in mind. Go to YouTube. You can get a full story on everything in the exact hearings. Rand Paul, Ron Johnson, all those guys, they really went at it. So we have just hit not even the tip of the iceberg right now. All of this stuff is coming out. As always, Grandma said, it all comes out in the wash.
In the wash. Yeah, do. Yeah, do
comes out in the wash. So we're going to make sure we keep everybody up to date. Okay, we're going to get started. We're going to open up, now to first we say testimonies. Anything on your heart and mind, we say that you testimony, where it means that anything you've gone through, you may have said, you know what, this week had a good week this week. My knees aren't hurting. How about blood pressure? How about, sugar levels went down? We want to hear your testimony because usually somebody's either going in a storm, or coming out of a storm. No matter what the situation, we want to applaud you along your journey. And with that, we want to say we help you with that because you need in the midnight hour, you need that information. You need that help. So keep that in mind. We want to make sure that you are being encouraged. So we open up the lines to anyone who has a testimony they want to share with the family. The floor is officially open. Big B, floor is open.
Ruth is jumping off. Bring it on, Ruth.
I had meetings the last 2 weeks. I had to hold on to this for 3 weeks, Dr. Paul.
Hold on.
I'm let it go now. I'm always talking about the cute man that I married.
Well,
and he decided he was going to go off all medication. I said, okay. I don't.
Oh, she froze.
I did.
Oh, you back now. You're back. She's back. She's good. Yeah, you back. Okay.
So I just go ahead and do you.
Hello.
She's there. She's fine, Dr. P. She's there.
I'm here, right? Am I here?
Yeah, you're there.
Okay. So
it looks like Dr. P is the one that's frozen.
Oh, okay. His numbers
keep going, Doc.
It kept going up.
Yeah, keep on going, Ruth.
And finally, I just said to him, look, you're going to drink water until your number goes down. You're going to stop eating, you're going to drink water. So his number was somewhere over 350, 360. We're drinking water. That's all we did. We drank water. So it took about 3 or 4 hours, but his number came back down to normal range. Glory to God.
Amen.
And I said to him, see, you didn't take any medication. You drank water and your number came down. So, of course, he goes back to doing what he was doing. He finally did get back on his medication, but he was at 9.5.
Mm.
And people get upset about 9.5. But today, he is now 7.2 because he listened to his wife and he's drinking more water and his numbers are coming down. He did go back to medication, though, but his numbers have been consistently down now. I'm just grateful to God that he didn't all the things that could possibly happen when when you're not eating right or you're not taking your medication. So I'm just grateful to God that my husband's numbers are back. The doctor said because he's his age, he's not worried about him trying to get to a 5 or whatever. If he's under
Mm-hmm.
8, he's doing good. So
Right.
y'all just take care of yourselves, drink water, be grateful to God for all that he is, and listen to your body because it never ever lies. It always tells the truth.
Okay. Dr. Paul, I saw you pop out and come back in. So, but you're back now.
Yep, back. I'm back. Yeah, we had a little breakout there, so we good. We back out. We back in.
All right.
Ruth,
can you kind of go a little bit over so Doc can get and understand what you were talking about?
Okay. My husband, his A1C went up really high. So I told him, drink water.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just drink water. I said, babe, don't worry about it. So I mean, not worry about it, but it kept coming down just by him drinking water.
Wow.
Medication,
Mm-hmm.
water, and he had to stop eating. So within
Mm.
4 hours, his number was back in normal range.
Mm. Wow.
With just water.
With just water.
Just water. And I said to him, see? Wasn't medication. You drank water and you
That's
stopped
right.
eating.
Eating all that crazy stuff, huh?
Well, water does so much with not just of course, your hair, your skin, your nails, your organs, all of your, the digestive enzymes in the body. Everything needs water. So that's the way we break it down. When you start to get your water right, everything changes. So congratulations. Everybody come off mute for Ruthie. Come on, Ruthie. Give a hand for her as an ambassador. Ambassador in her household.
God bless you. God bless you.
She's been holding on for that for 2 weeks.
Congrats.
Yeah. He was at 9.5. He's now at 7.2.
Wow.
By drinking water.
Okay, y'all.
Water.
Preaching.
Also watching what he was eating. I mean, it was a combination, but the water is what got him started, and now he has seen it, and now he believes it. So
see.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for that testimony. We appreciate it. Okay. Anyone else have a testimony they want to share with the family before we go into Q&A? Anyone?
I have a testimony.
Big Mark.
Okay.
Big Mark.
Big Mark. What's up, buddy?
Not going well. My home care stopped on me for 2 months. And it's because of the paperwork and other stuff. But I found me an advocate that's going to help me to get myself back on point with this. I've been doing everything that I need to do in my household, and it's wearing me out complete. My right leg has gotten a whole lot better, and I was ready to do a walk, but by me going through what I'm going through, I don't know.
Well, Mark, we have to stay encouraged, brother. That's what it's all about. Stay encouraged. So when you get that point, when you get on that point, I want you to come back and give us your testimony, okay?
No, let me finish. What I just need prayers. I need serious prayers. And I just did some shopping. I got to put my food away before my whatever. And I just need prayers, y'all. Serious prayers. I know I will get through this because I've been through this here before. But this is a whole lot worse than what I went through before. And I know I'll get through it. I know for a fact I will get through this.
Yes, amen.
Prayers up, Mark.
I know
Prayers
how
up.
devil is. I know how devil is. He gets in the way. It's not going to discourage me at all.
Okay.
And I know
All
I
right.
can get this here over and get through this. So just give me prayers, y'all.
All right.
I
prayers up, everybody. Let's give Mark a hand. Prayers up. We're going to get prayers up for you, Mark. And we definitely stay on point. And you do what you have to do, and God will meet you halfway, right? That's right.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
keep
sir.
it up.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, brother. Appreciate you. All right. All right. Anyone else have a testimony? Testimony on your heart and mind. Anything you want to share with anyone? Anybody been through something? Say, hey, you know what? I saw some developments. And you know what? You know what I hear sometimes, Big B? You got to pull it out of folks. Sometimes, you'll say, you lost some pounds last time you in here.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, really? Yes, you lost some pounds. So when people come back in and they sit in the chair, they always see something. We always look for something because every little step, you remember, every little great journey starts with one step. So we have to keep that up. All right. So anyone have a testimony, anything they saw, maybe you had better sleep last night. A lot of people having sleep problems, but guess what? You can get some good sleep
ain't that
now.
the truth? Ain't that the
Okay.
truth?
Anyone else? If not, we're going to go to the lines. We're going to go to Q&A. Anything? Okay. I think we got a short one today. So tell us, Big B, which way you want to go?
You know what? Excuse me. On the very, very top, there was a question. Excuse me. This is from G. Johnson. Can someone with AL amyloidosis be helped with neuropathic medicine, especially with the abnormal proteins and low iron that forms with this disease? Also, should I be taking K2 with my liquid D3?
It depends. The person depends on, they would need an assessment. You got to get an assessment when you have any imbalances with the hormones. You got to get an assessment to see where you are. You got to get a baseline. If not, we kind of shooting around, kind of just testing things, and maybe this will work, maybe that'll work. My question is always get rid of the maybes, get on point. Get on point means get your water right. Do those things that we say fundamentally are sound. That's why when we talk about that lesson that I have, the classes that we have, the Mastering 101, that gets you on point. It talks about all the fundamental things that you have to have in check. See, the problem is people say, well, Doc, you're going over all of these things that are bad. That top 10 list that I gave y'all, which actually is more than 10 now, it actually is expanding because I go over the no-no list because I can't give you the good stuff. And then you go back and do the bad stuff. Then you just splitting the fence. So whenever we're dealing with hormones and dealing with, we're dealing with levels of how your body's breaking down and processing, you got to get an assessment first. That's what I would recommend. So make sure if you need to get a hold of me, family, give me a call. Come on, get it, an assessment. 1-877-377-2854. I can't answer really because I would have to probe more questions on the person's situation because we're talking about balance issues. First thing I'm going to ask is what? Water. What's going on with the water? What's going on with, how you're eating? Are you eating certain things that could be throwing you off? That's usually the case. It's these foods, y'all. So be careful. Okay.
All right, Dr. P. Latoya wants to know. Latoya says, I live in Delaware, and now the public health officials are stating there is a case of measles in Kent County. During the spring and summer months, there wasn't a fuss. So now it's coming close to kids going back to school. It's now an issue. What is causing measles outbreak? Does it have anything to do with our food supply?
You're asking a question that WHO doesn't know either. They don't know where this is coming from. Of course, when they actually said that it was over in about, what was it, 2020, they said it was over officially.
Yes.
That now here we are dealing with cases. The cases were really high in Texas, North Carolina, and I think there was other cases that were jumping up. But now there's our first case experiencing measles. Surge is about 158 total cases reported statewide. So primary concentration, South Central counties like Lancaster County. So there's a lot going on right now. So we're trying to keep the area on this in check. We are starting to see cases. What's causing it? They don't know. They have no idea what's causing this case. But we can say what we need to do is what? We need to build our system a lot better. We got to build the immune system. That's why we're giving you these numbers every week. We come in letting you know you got to stay on top of it. So what are we doing? We're cleaning the blood. That's what we're doing. So no matter if you're doing anything, make sure you're taking plenty of green drinks. Keep staying on, away from the processed foods. These are the things that we're seeing that is lowering the immune system. So do the best you can. Stay on point as much as you can. All right.
Dr. Paul, I'm sorry. There are people texting me that are waiting to get in.
Hey, Big B, do you have the access to? Because I lost the access to logging people in. I can't. Yep. Wait a minute. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can grab something here. I think I found it. Yep.
Okay, cool.
I think we got it.
Okay, good.
You see it? They should be coming in now.
It's not populating now. It's not populating now.
Okay, yeah.
You have to let me know what that is. So next time that happens, I'll do that.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Let's
see.
All right, Vaughn asked a question. Can you use aloe vera gel for dry, itchy skin?
Of course, yes.
That's what it's there for, y'all.
Yeah, aloe vera gel.
I use it every night, y'all.
Yes, aloe vera gel is for that. Yes, aloe vera gel is good for, you have to look at, what it does and where it grows, because that's the symbol of what's called doctrine of signatures. Doctrine of signatures means that whatever it looks like or where it grows, that's what it's good for. So we find an aloe plant where? It's out in the sun all day. So it's absorbing the sun. That means it's resistant to the sun, to heat. So that means it also reduces inflammation. That's why we put it on the outside for protection of the sun. But inflammation on the outside, inflammation on the inside. That's why we have skin on the outside, skin on the inside. It's good for internal and external. So aloe vera gel. The better one is the inner fillet. That's the better one. Inner fillet.
Yes.
Okay, that's the strongest point of the plant itself, and it is very, very nutritious for the skin. Helps to get rid of any issues with the skin, but also remember now, any outbreaks of the skin means what? We got a blood issue. We got to clean the blood, all right? Because the liver is trying to cleanse, and it's going to push it out of the skin. That's part of the last signs of the body detoxing is going to be your skin. So inconsistency on the outside represent what? Inconsistencies on the inside.
On the inside, yeah.
Got it? Keep that in mind. All right.
Yeah, Michelle on Facebook wants to know where the measles come from.
Well, that's Michelle, you need to go to the WHO because they trying to figure that out too.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
You got it. Yeah.
And KK wanted to know, Dr. P, what is structured water? Is it alkaline or filtered water?
Structured water is, it can be structured water based on what is the structure. Structured water means it has programmed, it's frequency, has a certain charge to the water. And that's why when you talk about structured water, you can deal with things like the alkaline waters. Structured water can go a long way because, of course, you're moving into like spirituality now. They can look at water and say, this is water that's plain water, and this is water that's been prayed over water. Man, that's pretty deep.
That's the deep water there,
that's
y'all.
Pretty deep, yeah. So you can have structured water. This means that just like with structured crystals, anything structured means that it has a signature and it has some level of information. It's a program frequency of something that was programmed. So structured water usually gets its structure from being in the filtration processes of the earth. It can actually happen when you have water. You remember this water I used to call Willard water. You remember Willard water? Anybody remember Willard water?
Yes, I do.
You remember that Willard water? I mentioned that a long time ago.
That. Yes.
Yeah. Well, this water actually comes from the Black Dakota Mountains. Okay. And in the Black Dakota Mountains, literally, that is some of probably the richest part of the mountains, that when it hits the mountains, it goes through and it goes into caverns, into these areas where the water is so clear, you can step in the water and literally see your feet right in the water. That's how clear that water is.
Wow.
So
this right here.
Structured of that is structured by the minerals that it actually is filtered by. So sometimes you can actually have a good water that has a structured water with it has a different charge. It has, some of them has more of a resilience or higher in certain elements versus others. Some of it has more energy. That's what the pH comes in. So that's what structured water really is. pH water that has a strong energy charge to it. Remember, alkalinity starts at red. With water, somewhere about 7.0 or higher. That's what we're looking at.
That's it, Dr. Paul?
What was that?
Mark has a Dr. Willard. See the one, Mark? You see it?
Yeah, there you go, Dr. Willard. That's it. That's a good structured water. Now that's a concentrate right there. So you would take that water, you would take a small portion of that and put it in a gallon of water. What does it say on the back, Mark? What does it say, by the way? Does it say how to put that in there?
Dr. Paul, my eyes are so bad. I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment today because I got a hole in my retina.
Okay.
And I'm going, like I said, I'm going through change. I need prayers.
Yep.
I got hit in the eye for hardball when I was 16 years young. And it's getting worse. But I still can see, but I can't see well. I'm having problems.
Take that word out your vocabulary, Mark. It's getting better.
Don't worry about it.
It's a mindset.
Yeah,
mindset.
So the concept of that water right there, the concept of that water is that it hits that mountain and then that goes and drains off into aquifers or we say geysers. And sometimes if you're up in places like Iceland, it becomes glaciers or call them glacier melts. So they're untouched sources. That's what usually structured water is. Sometimes it's even has it's in areas where the water just comes right out the earth. It's amazing. Some of the stuff is amazing. So it's structured water. Yes, it is some of the best water on the planet.
Dr. I was watching a video about a week and a half ago where there was a gentleman talking about water that's on your dinner table, right? A good structured water that look even like our crystal geyser. And listen, family, he was saying that if you talk, can I use this word? If you talk stupid and negative stuff at your dinner table, guess what? The energy goes into the water, and then you consume that stuff, and guess what? Your energy level drops.
Yeah, but that's also we say about your food too.
Yeah, same thing. It's the same identical thing.
You don't want to be
your food picks it up too.
You don't want to be eating behind a mad cook.
Ain't that the truth, y'all?
Yeah. What you mad at? I ain't eating behind you.
Hey, when they start that stuff, you better go out the room. So that stuff
what direction you spin the spoon? What direction do you spin? Do you stir your food? Which way?
Spin to the right.
Clockwise.
That's right.
You find somebody spinning to the left, you better go to the bathroom.
Did to disappear.
Well, man, I know that's right.
He's always calling me. I have to leave.
Yeah.
All right. Dr. William Phyllis says, what can I take with swelling in the left foot? We're talking about swelling just a few minutes ago. I fell at work 2 weeks ago, and my foot started to swell in the day and goes down by the next morning. It has also turns a little darker than the right foot.
Okay. Well, if you got a little swelling going on, first thing you start to do is soak. Yeah. I usually start with a Himalayan salt bath, with foot bath. That's usually to see what's going on because you got to have a chance for it to get the minerals back into the area of wherever the issue is with that ankle or leg or whatever. Mostly she said ankle, right? She said foot or ankle. What'd she say?
Foot.
Okay, so I would do a foot bath first. Usually I start with that. And then you move on to other things. There's a lot of things that you can do. Of course, we say, the comfrey, the arnica cream. There's a ton of things that you can do. I would just start with soaking first. That's what we use. So you take about a quarter of a cup of Himalayan salt, put it in a small tub of water or a foot bath. Soak it for about, a good half hour or so like that. Keep your foot in there and usually work on that. I would say let it just try to do some healing on its own. I try to tend to let things heal first as much as you can. And usually if she says she just fell, right? She just fell. Yeah, you have to have time for it to heal. Just stay off of it as much as you can. Wrap it if you need to with an ace band to keep it steady. When your ankle swells, what happens? Do y'all know what happens when it swells? What's the first thing they tell you to do? if your ankle swells?
The
What are you trying to
elevated?
do?
Put your feet up.
Rice
Up,
it,
put your
The
feet up.
elevated.
Put your feet
Elevate.
up,
ice it,
Ice.
compress it,
ice it.
and
They say
elevate it.
ice
Yeah.
it, elevate it, right? But
Yeah.
really, do you know what the ankle is doing? Say if it was the ankle we're talking about, or the
Healing
foot, or
itself.
the ankle.
White blood cells running and trying to help
You
it
know,
out.
the swelling is actually a form of
Oh,
healing.
healing. Yes.
The foot is actually trying to stop you from moving it.
Yeah.
Because especially if you tore tendons or something in the ankle, it's trying to create what's called a natural cast.
Yeah.
So you can't move
Wow,
it.
look at God.
Look at God. You can't see God, you ain't looking. Because the foot said, you know what?
Wow.
He or she is gonna try to get up and move around, and she's gonna tear up something, or he gonna tear up something even worse.
I'm gonna
So
sit
I'm
him
gonna
down.
send extra blood into that area to
Wow.
actually create a natural cast, so they can't move it. So you can't move it left or right. It
So
just
stop.
gets
So
stuck like
stop acting crazy and
Amazing.
listen to Pop. He got this
Isn't
going
that
on, y'all.
amazing? Isn't that amazing? So
Yes.
when you're icing something down, it's not always good to ice it down unless it's really painful. You try to just let it do what it's supposed to do. You're constricting. That's correct. So I would just try to just support it in the healing processes as much as possible. Give it the minerals that it needs, which is a foot bath. That's what it needs. A good foot bath. Just let it do its healing. Let it manage itself. Because let me tell you, the body already know what to do.
Yeah, it does.
Amazing?
I know that's
Isn't that
true.
amazing?
That's right.
I'm gonna create a cast so you can't move it. And I don't care what you doing, you trying to move it, you can't move it at all. You like, man, a natural cast. How about that?
And Dad sent you a little note in your head. Where was you when I created all that? So act like you know better.
That's right. That's right.
Let me call you back. I'm off.
Yep.
Okay. All right,
Matter of
Doc,
fact,
real quick. Let's see. This is from Kimberly. You know what? Hold on one second. Sensei on Facebook said, Dr. Paul, I've been informed by my dentist that I have periodontal disease. Is there a cure for this? What can I do or use to cure it?
well, I would say definitely get to a biological dentist. You know, that's where I would recommend. We have a biological dentist that is absolutely outstanding. Dr. Ariani is amazing. Every time I was over here 2 days ago, I went to see her again. My wife is getting she's getting some deep cleansings and things going on. And we have the chance to talk. Every time we sit down and talk, we talk for about 3-4 hours. How about that? I mean, it's just contagious because we have something. I'll say something, and then she'll say something, and we just kind of bounce back off. We have the same concept. Prophetess, do you have her information right there in front of you?
I will in a second.
Yep,
There's
some people trying to get into Dr.
Yeah, the people trying to get in.
I have more in here. I don't see them. Here they are. There they are. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in.
Yeah, thank you.
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. There it is. I got you. Now it's back, Big B. My screen came back. It must have took a while because my screen was out for a while.
Yeah. Well, remember when you dropped out, so there's something.
Yeah, I think we had a power glitch real quick.
Yeah,
we had
probably.
A power glitch. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see where we're.
Okay.
You want to go to Facebook? Let's give a shout out over Facebook.
Yeah, I just did, man. KK is there. So let's see. Michelle is there on Facebook. And Sensei was one that I just asked a question about for periodontal dentist. Let's say KK, we talking about Michelle. Okay, and that's about it for right now. Except also, Michelle said, I also wanted to add to my measles question. Pro-vaxxers are blaming unvaxxed children for spreading the measles.
That's their opinion.
That's just what I was getting ready to say. That's their opinion.
That's their opinion. That's not the overall opinion. So when you're getting into things like that, you got to watch who you're talking to and who's talking to you. That's it. That's what it comes down to. You know, I don't take anybody's message as gospel. I know that, you know, when you see things that are going on, you have to get both sides of the story and then make your own decision. So I don't go by what other people say. I try not to get into that conversation because it's really a conversation that's a mute point. People are going to do what they're going to do based on what's good for them. So, you know, whether they determine that it came from whatever situation, that's going to be an end. That's a debate that's never going to end. It's never going to end. It's never going to end. So you have to make the best decision for yourself. Okay. All right. I wanted to give Presidential Holistic and Biological Dentistry. That's the name. And their number is 610-664-1641. Got it?
Okay.
641. Excellent. That's all I could say. She is excellent, Dr. Ariani. She was on here. First time introduced by Prophetess, right? Prophetess, was it you, Prophetess? That was the first one introduced.
Yes, I happened to be going to get my car worked on and saw that shop. And I went over and had a conversation with her and her husband, and she said she was looking for a naturopath doctor as well. So that she was able to come on the family tree.
Excellent. And also shout outs to her husband, Dr. Richard Bennett. He is actually also, he does the deep cleansing. And let me tell you, when you get into deep conversations, you know who knows what's going on. Their testimony alone is gonna amaze you, because they both were in military, and they were in regular dentistry, and they saw what was happening during the pandemic, and they made the change to holistic. So I'm going to bring her on, her and the husband.
Yeah, that's
awesome. They're going to have a testimony. They're going to have a testimony that's going to blow your mind. Let me tell you,
awesome.
They are truly doing God's work, and I appreciate it so much. So if you're in need in assistance, person you were talking about had a question about their teeth or anything, I say biological dentist. Go over and meet the sister Ariani. I say it's Aryani. That's the correct spelling. Aryani. And she'll help you out, okay? All right. Okay. Sounds good.
That would be great if you had her on the show, on the program, on our class.
Yep. She's already coming on. She's actually doing a book right now. So we've already looked at the time that she's going to come on, and she's about to release a book. And the book is going to talk about exactly what we talk about all the time. Okay, so cool. She's going to be coming on. So she's getting ready. She's getting ready for us.
Okay. All right. Kim wants to know, what is your take on longevity, Dr. Wallach's and the Z Radical with natural Fusolian extract or brown seaweed? What is your
I think anybody, the longevity, she's talking about a brand now.
Yeah, right.
I don't do brands. I do products. I do actual ingredients and herbal things that are actually there. See, brands can go and they're combinations, but the main thing is what's in the product. As long as the product has not been altered in any way, it's in its natural source. That's what we look for. Those are the things that you look for. Natural, unaltered sources, which means no chemicals, no industrializations, things like that. The longevity factor is not for everybody. They titled that, but hey, longevity is based on the herb that you need. Got it? So they say, what's the best herb? The best herb is the one that you need. You got it? So that's what's determined. So as long as the products are no GMOs, no processes, usually I'll take the brands and I'll look at them, and no things lingering around, no canola oils, no silicone dioxides. These are the things that are found in there, y'all. These little things that we find in products. I would say, just, make sure they made the commitment to be organic. Okay.
Okay. All right, Nita, you're up.
Grand Risings, everyone. How are you?
Grand Risings. Grand Risings.
Yeah. It's just ironic. The young lady mentioned about the gums. You got to keep your gums healthy, because I'm looking into oral health. Even because of mine, because a few years back I had some gingivitis and some issues, and I've been working on that through the principles ever since I've been listening to you, Dr. Paul. I use your principles, I use my wisdom, my discernment, I do my research, and I come up with things to do, because I said, now this makes sense because I'm applying these principles. And what I'm saying is, when you gave out for someone who may have abscess on their gum, and using the clove oil, the black walnut, and the oh gosh, what's the other one? The uh,
Golden
oh,
Seal. Golden Seal.
Golden Seal. I know it was a G. I just couldn't think of it.
She just had a
Well,
youth
when
moment.
I
That's all right.
Oil pulling too.
Welcome to class.
yeah, what and when I had the issue with that tooth back in January, and I used it, and I saw how well you're not pulling my tooth is working. So I did have an issue. I went to the dentist 2 weeks ago, and I don't know what it's called when you go and you get the examination and they're giving you these numbers, because they're checking, I guess, how deep the pocket is. I don't know what that is. I have to do more on that. However, when I first went, because I found a dentist down here under my insurance, and my numbers were kind of high. So my numbers were a little lower now, much better. And she said, "Oh my gosh, your teeth are so clean. Do you floss?" I said, "Yes, every day, and oil pull."
There you go.
But when I had an abscess or something up there where that tooth was, the molar, the second molar near the wisdom. So I went back to my concoction that you recommend, and I thought about something. I said, we oil pull. I think we better start doing some gum treatment. So I do that now. Because I have the oils. So I use my Q-tip and I put the oils on there, and I start treating my gums now. I do it at night.
Yeah.
And I said, because this will help. If you have some periodontitis going on, you need to treat those gums, because if those gums aren't healthy, you're going to lose your teeth.
Yeah, that's right. That's
You're
right.
going to lose your teeth. So you need to do it. So I do it at night because I'm not up during the day drinking and everything. So I have the whole night for it to do its job. And I'm telling you, they feel much better. So I recommend those to start treating your gums. Yep. The other thing, someone popped up, Dr. Paul, it popped up, they must have put it in the chat. Someone is having an issue, I guess a family member has bed sores, quote unquote.
Yes, I was just going to go to that. Yes.
Okay.
So
was there an herb for that?
I am a wound consultant. They don't call them bed sores, and I understand why. Because they're pressure sores, because they come from pressure.
That's
So
right.
if they put a lot of pressure on it, it's decreasing, and you have pressure points on your bodies, the elbows, your ears, your trochanters, your hips, your heels. And if you have someone who's bedbound, you really have to offload that pressure. You need to move them, and you need to look at their diet and their water.
That's right. And get them moving again. Yeah, because and I understand there's some situations where they're sedentary and they may have issues with the legs and can't move as much. That's why they have to be, cared for properly. So Neetha, you want to give them your number so that they can contact you?
I'm gonna give my number and I'll put it in the chat. It's 267-970-0342, and I'll repeat it.
And there's
267-970-0342.
Dr. Paul, can I just
And Lisa, I left you a message, so I'll get back to you. I called.
Okay, then. All right.
I did go to that biological dentist. One thing Neetha is saying is absolutely true, but one thing she told me, because I have mercury fillings, is to not oil pull. So if you have mercury fillings in your mouth, until you get them removed, she does not recommend you oil pull.
Did she say why?
Because she said you're pulling that when you oil pull, you're pulling the toxins out of that mercury, and it's roaming around in your mouth. So she actually told me that when it's time for, when I, there's
it's not cheap. I'm just going to say
It's not.
it's going to be
Uh-uh.
costly to get that removed, but
Mm-hmm.
you actually have to start a detox before you even go to get it removed. So there's pills and things that you have to take, herbal medicine or pills that you have to take to detox your body before she can even perform that, removal on
Mm-hmm.
you. And she
Wow.
said
Now,
that when she looked, go ahead.
no, I understand exactly what she's saying, but
Mm-hmm.
remember, that's just one method. That's her method.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
See,
okay.
there's a lot of people that will use different methods. I'll
Okay.
deal with somebody that says totally the opposite of that. It
Mm-hmm.
depends on
Okay.
the person's situation.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Okay.
remember when you already exposed to it. So it's not
True.
like it's going to happen it can't happen any faster than
Mm-hmm.
the vascular, your gums are very vascular. So you're assimilating, period, because it's in your
Period.
mouth.
It's in my mouth.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so the
Okay.
key is
That.
that you want to detox anyway with any
Mm-hmm.
heavy metals. So the things that you would do to bind to that would be the bentonite clays, the zeolite, the chlorella. These are things that you have to do anyway. It's already
And
vascular in your system. That's
so
why
would I
we
brush
know
with that benedite clay? Like
that.
what would I?
No, you would
Okay.
take it internally. You would take it
Oh, internally.
internally.
Okay.
See, what happens is whenever you're dealing with anything that's metal in the mouse, already it's bad because it's been in
Right.
there probably a while.
Oh, years.
And she said years.
Years. Since I was a kid. That's what
I
they filled
know.
my tooth with when I was a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
So.
So, and it
Mm-hmm.
was understood that, it was
Mm-hmm.
okay because it was like a protection. So they didn't know any
Mm-hmm.
better. You remember kids used to play with mercury? You
Man,
know that?
please. I
Yeah,
know
I
that's right.
remember
Yeah.
playing
Yeah.
You
with it.
remember
I
kids used
remember,
to
Yes,
yep.
sir.
play with mercury.
Yes.
I remember
Yes.
breaking a thermometer and playing,
And
rolling
playing
it,
around,
Play
rolling
putting
with
around with your
the
fingers,
mercury.
finger
trying to
on the
Around,
try to
yeah,
food.
catch
because it
it,
was
on the
pretty.
Yep,
ground.
trying to
you
Try to
catch
know,
it.
catch it, smash it,
not
and make it
not
split.
realizing
Yep,
how toxic this stuff is,
yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I would just say this, understand it, take it, absorb it. When people have their approaches, that's the way they're doing it. That's okay. But see, you've already been exposed to it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't
That
get
was,
they
yeah,
can't add no more mercury than what's already been put in
yeah.
you.
Well, that was the doctor. What's the one that's going to be on your show?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's why I'm saying each person's situation
it's
is going to be a little
different.
bit different. But here's the
Okay.
thing that I would start to do. If you know that
Okay.
that's your game plan and that you're moving forward, I would say
Mm-hmm.
start to now detox like right away. So that means oil pulling can only help you.
Okay.
Okay, it can
Yes,
only
sir.
help you. It can only help you. So if you're doing something
Mm-hmm.
like zeolite, if you know when
Okay.
you're going to be getting it, if they get you a date and say we're going to pull it out a certain amount of time, start your detox right now, and start to do
Mm-hmm.
that on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I would
Okay.
also, this is another step, family, write this down. Everybody write this down. You want to get a heavy metal detox kit. Okay, heavy metal detox kit. Sometimes, and I'll ask Dr. Ariana if she actually does, because she has one, I believe, but you can actually order a heavy metal detox kit yourself. You can
Mm-hmm.
send away for it. And I think I gave it one, right? Prophetess, did I give you one? Remember
Nope,
we
never
did this
heard
one
of it.
time?
Never
Oh,
heard of that.
goodness. Wrong
Just the
class.
herbs, but never heard of the kit.
Wrong class. Hold up.
Different class, yeah.
Hey, Prophet, he had a youth moment, Prophet.
Mm-hmm.
We know how that
Okay.
is.
We got a
I'm
herb
not,
for that. We got a herb
Gotta
for that.
work for
Don't be
and,
quiet.
that.
We got a herb for that. All right.
You know, and
There's the
oh,
detox kit that you can get.
okay.
And I'll see if I can grab it. But it's one that all you do is take a little bit of your hair. Okay. It just needs
Mm,
hair. It could be your hair from your head, pubic hair under your armpits, any part of your body that you're getting from your hair from. You send it away, and in about 2-3 weeks, they come back with a whole list of everything that's in the hair.
Oh, that's
Because your
true.
mm,
That's
hair is
deep.
the
That's deep.
extension
Yeah,
of everything that's in your
it's in
body.
your
So
body.
you
That's
can
true.
see a lot of
oh,
chemicals and toxins and heavy metals right out of your hair. So you can get these kits.
Oh, we need that.
I thought it was this class. Hold up. I'm
no,
not.
No,
no,
it
it
was the
isn't
This,
that.
never
class.
this
heard that.
wasn't
It
this one.
was a class on 52nd Street.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
That
Kamara,
sound like
he looked up and realized I had no hair, so he didn't even worry about having it.
that sound like Kamara giving me
You
a hard
know, the
time.
other thing, Dr. Paul, like she
Yes.
said, what the doctor said, right away when I was listening, I said, oh, I think I beg to differ with that because I've had mercury, like you said, since a child. Then I've been oil pulling since 2018, since I found out about you. And it has done nothing but improved my teeth. The other thing, when she was talking about, then you should detox. You've been talking about detox, and everyone should be detoxing every change of season anyway.
And just and we just got to keep the wheel moving.
Right, and the neem is the one that I use for detoxing. Yeah.
See, the one thing that I want y'all to hear is that once at the end result, it affects the autonomic system. Got it? And the autonomic system is walking, talking, balance, coordination. And that's when we know that it affects the myelin sheath. And that is your protective coating over your central nervous system. So if it damages that area, we're going to see a little tremor in the hands, things like that. That's where the root canals are coming from, and also the other heavy metal. So we try to just detox as much as you can. Do a cleanse every change of season. If you had some metals, or you feel that you've been in a work environment, some people work in the pharmaceutical, and they're in the pill manufacturing parts of chemical plants and things like that. Whatever the situation, get yourself a detox with the bentonite clay, one of those binders. They're called binders. And then after that, get you one of these tests. And I'm going to pull up the test now because I thought it was this class.
I can't find it.
I do remember.
That's because you were smoking. That's because you was smoking something.
I think all y'all are having a moment.
Oh, all of us.
He trying to hey y'all. He trying to make us think we be. He trying to make us think we be smoking something, but we know better.
Everybody, hold up. I got you. Hold up. It's a heavy metal detox kit. And I'll give you the one that I recommend. Okay. So, and this is something that's great because you'll you'll come back with some amazing stuff. And you'll say, wow, where does that come from? So it's good because you never know where your environment, where you live, could have a lot to do with it. You know how they used to make us take lead tests, for your house? You remember they took the lead test? That means something also. So let me see if I can find one for you. I'll find one before we leave here, and I'll show you the one that I recommend. It comes in a kit. It's a send away kit. And of course,
Dr. Paul, I'm sorry. Is this for only adults?
It's for, if you, what you mean, the test you mean?
Yes, the test.
Yeah, no, you could take it for anyone. You can test it for children anyway. It's just going to take a piece of hair from you. You can take a child's hair.
Okay.
If you feel the child has been exposed to heavy metals or things like that, that's very good because that can test for children for lead. Of course, we know about what's going on with lead.
Got it.
So that's a good one. Now, also, I want to put another one in your binder kit. Fulvic acid. Okay, fulvic. Fulvic.
Right.
Sometimes you'll get fulvic acid, and then you'll also get one that's called or fulvic or humic acid.
Right.
Or sometimes you'll get a combination of both fulvic and humic acid. Okay. So let me see. Let me see if I can find one for you. Yeah, there's some great ones out here though. Let's see. There's one called some of them, I'm trying not to get the really expensive ones. So of course, if you get an expensive one, it's going to be what? It's because it's got more, it's going to go into more details. Okay. So the more you spend, that's what's going to be, right? It's going to be more expensive because of the in-depthness of the information. Let's see. There's one that does heavy metals, but it also does mold also. Who's actually been exposed to mold before? Anybody been exposed to mold?
Me.
Yep.
Me.
So there's sometimes you can get one that's a heavy metal test. It's like a kit, and it'll also test for mold at the same time. Let's see here. There is one that I really like. There's one brand. Let me work on this because I see a few of them. I just have a couple of questions for, and I'll see which one I can recommend. Come on in, family. More folks coming on in. Come on in. Come on in. It's
Dr. Paul,
important.
why you looking for that? Is there a discount code for the school?
Yes.
To get it at 190 because it's not on the flyer or your website.
Health 197. It's on the website. If you go to Global MIU.
Oh, because I was on Dr. Paul website and I didn't see it.
Yeah. It should be on the flyer. It's not on the flyer? It should be on the
flyer.
No,
it's not on the flyer.
Yeah, Health 197. That's your flyer right there.
That's the discount code, right?
That's the discount code. Yeah. Health 197.
Okay.
All right.
There's one other thing I wanted to mention for the young lady who, fell, I think it was Phyllis in the ankle. For everyone, there are phases of healing. And when you have the swelling, that's the inflammatory phase. There's a 3 stages or 3 phases for healing with injury like that. And then there are 4 phases of healing if there's a wound. So understand that so you'll know what's happening, because when the swelling and everything comes, because that's the inflammatory phase and that's the first phase, so you're going to have pain and you're going to have swelling because you've injured those blood vessels. So of course you don't want to put ice on that because it'll constrict it.
Put that information in the chat, Nita, because people need to hear that.
Yes, please.
Okay, then I shall.
That's extremely important. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then Jay, you're up next. I gotta check to make sure Jay's hat's not on backwards again. Jay, you there? Yo, Jay. Jay took a nap. Did he fall off?
You know what? There's also, before we go into that, I remember there was also a testing kit specifically for children. Okay, there was one for children also. Let me see if I can
saw one on the website, but it wasn't online, but I think they were pills or something. It was in a bottle. It wasn't like something that they sent away for.
Yeah, this one actually is a home test where you give a little bit of hair and it actually detects metals, toxins, things like that. Yeah. Okay, I found one. Y'all want to see one?
Yeah,
right, I found one. This is a hair.
While are you looking? Let me tell Teresa over on Facebook. She wanted to know if it was too late to ask a question. Phyllis, if you're listening, not Phyllis, Teresa, if you're listening, put your question in so that way we can respond to it. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna pull this one up here. I'm gonna pull this one up so everybody can see this. And let me see here. This is a good one. Detects heavy metal toxins, optimizes metabolism and hormones, boosts immunity, protects against colds, flus, infections. All right, come on. Make sure you mute, family. Make sure you mute. All right, I'm going to go in here, Big B. I'm going to come on over here. Bring on in. Come on in. Somebody's actually dialing their phone.
Yeah.
We get the wildest stuff, right? All right, come on.
Make sure you mute yourself. 215. There we go. Thank you.
Got it. Okay, so I'm going to show you this, and it could be any of them. There's a lot of them that are really good. I just happened to see one right here I want to share with you. All right, Big B, let me know when you can see it.
You got it, buddy.
Okay, taking a little bit of the hair. Take a little bit of the hair. Can you see
there you
it?
go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, it's a key mineral deficiency. So it looks for the mineral deficiencies that are in the body. But it also, because of course, they compromise the immune system. So if you're having a mineral deficiency, we can also see what's blocking it. It could be heavy metals, toxicity, could be hormonal, immunity, thyroid, adrenal, and metabolism tests. So it does all the above. You can see right here, there's different variations of
different
hair
levels
analysis
right.
only is $149. Hair analysis, and plus they actually offer a consultation. So this is not bad to have somebody sort of break down the numbers for you. This is not a bad thing right here, because they can help you break down the results and give you the idea of what's going on. After you find this, then you know what you may have been exposed to. Now you probably say, okay, I'm detoxing, But why is it important? Because it may be something around in your household that you're being exposed to, something very common that you're exposed to at your job. It could be something that you don't, that may be causing your chronic condition right now, whether high blood pressure, issues with, inflammation. It could be causing a lot of different things. So this is one right here. It's called Upgraded Formula, Reach Your Peak. This is one that has all the things we look at. Here's the telephone number is 512-387-5368. Okay. Those are the ones that we look at. Okay. So if you can look at.
Give me those last four, please, number.
Sure. 5368. Okay. So again, full number 512 area code 387-5368. It's called Upgraded Formula. Reach Your Peak. Okay. So this is where we got to get that stuff out of you so that, matter of fact, you can start to now, get those things out of it. It affects your thinking, your brain. It affects the way you sleep. It affects the environment and, of course, your blood. Of course, we're cleaning the blood, right? So these are things that we got to start doing, but we got to know what we're battling against. That's why it's always good to go there. So here you can see it gives a very in-depthness, and there's a lot of different ones out here, though. So this is not the only one, y'all. I just want to let you know. There's a lot of different ones.
Does that do mold? Does that do mold?
Does it do mold?
This one right here does not look well. It may, of course, go into detail. I would say go to the website and see if it can go into, because it does deal with adrenal metrics, and I would imagine that yes, it does, because it has to go into those things when it does with immune systems. If you're dealing with heavy metals, yeah, you probably have some indicator with mold. So I would call them up and then have them give you a better detailed breakdown. Okay. And if you have mold, remember, you want to get rid of that mold, y'all. Remember, if you're exposed to mold in your basement when it rains, we had a lot of rain last week.
Sure did, man.
So with that being the case, watch, check your bottom. Yeah, watch it, because that's sometimes it's behind walls and you can't see it. It just kind of just grows in the back, so. Keep that in mind. All right. Okay. Come on in, folks. We got more folks coming on in. Come on in. Come on in. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. All right. All right, Big B.
All right, Big J. Did you make it yet? Jay, did you make it yet?
Yeah.
Okay, there he is.
I'm here, brother. I'm here.
All right.
Brother Jay.
What's happening, yo?
See, I told you his hat was on. I told you his hat was on back.
Hold up, Jay.
I told you.
Hold up, Jay. Hold up, man. Every time we come on, you got somebody working in the back on them dishes.
Cindy. I was going to say, there's that kid again.
That kid working on them dishes, boy. I tell you, boy, you got that thing in order, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, we got to rock here, man. I got to eat, man. I got to eat.
You don't need no food. I thought you became a breatharian, Jay. What you talking about?
Yeah, breatharian, right?
Hey,
all right, man. What's up?
Hey, y'all. Hey, you, Big B. I caught you and Dr. Paul. I caught y'all on a old, what was that, Green Hour? Years ago. Man, I didn't think y'all boys could get serious like that. Y'all was in class. You hear me? Y'all was messing around that day. It was the one you guys had. You interviewed a doctor. He did wild oregano.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a heavy show. That was a heavy show.
Yeah. Y'all was focused. Y'all was taking notes, boy.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see the total show. What was that about?
Well, we were talking about probably the oregano, which was probably around the COVID time, that we were talking about COVID defense. And the oregano is one of the companies that we were all taking at that time. I know a lot of people were taking it. And what was original about this particular company, I was actually a distributor for this company. And this particular company has one of the best oregano. It's called Nature's North American Urban Spice. That's what they call it. North American Urban Spice.
Yep.
And they just have some of the best because it actually comes from Turkey.
Okay.
The P73 is actually what they have. P73 comes from Turkey, which is the mountain areas where it has, you remember we talked about doctrine of signatures. We just talked about the aloe, right?
Yeah.
Well, this grows on the mountainside in Turkey in the high altitude. So it's very resistant for lungs. It's good for the lungs. For the altitude does something with the plant that when it has the highest form of oregano, it's the most prominent when you actually breathe in, it helps your breath. You grab more oxygen out of the oregano. So they have two versions. They have a regular and then they got an extra strength.
Wow.
Boy, let me tell you. That extra strength, woo, the extra strength will knock you down, bro. So that's what we were using, and you put it right under the tongue. Right under the tongue.
And that was daily.
That was daily. Yep. It was P73.
The only thing I've used, yeah. It's the only thing I've used since COVID started.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
73.
P73. And they call it the Mediterranean source of P73. Remember I told you that area, those areas have the highest levels of the oregano. So it's, you want to see it? You saw it though, right? You saw it?
No, I didn't get a chance to look at the whole thing.
Okay, let me show you real quick. I'll show you real quick. Let me see if I can pull it up for you.
One other thing. What I got here. Oh yeah, I want to. Oh, you got it.
There it is, right there. There it is, right there.
Oh yeah, let me write that down.
Yeah.
Oregano, P73.
Oil of wild oregano. That's the difference. Wild oregano. Now this is the normal formula right here. This is the normal one. This is not the extra strength. The extra strength is something you're gonna have to take a step up on. You gotta work with this one first. You know, that's step 3, 4. This one right here, work with this for a little bit. Because that other one, that is no nonsense. Yes, you take that, you're gonna wake up real fast. But also, these are good. Yeah, just a couple drops under the tongue is what you use. Builds the immune system. Now, what makes this really good is fungus. Now, you ever heard somebody say, "Yeah, you know, I have this cough, and I can't get rid of this cough. It's kind of scraggly cough, and I kind of feel a little bit of tingling or mucusy, and I'm taking like an antibiotic or I'm taking like a golden seal, and it's not going anywhere." That's usually because it's probably fungal. And that's what oregano is good for. Oregano is good for fungus. You know, fungus is probably not talked a lot because that's what dairy does. It causes excess mucus in the mucous membrane. You can get an infection called catarrh. This thing called catarrh is an infection in your mucous membranes. And that's why oregano works so well, because it helps with, you know, eradicating that right out the lungs. Heats the lungs up, burns that stuff out. Next thing you know, you're coughing that stuff right up. Okay.
Was that the COVID-19 that was attacking the lungs? Was that what that was doing?
Yeah. Well, that was the whole immune system that it's attacking. But in most cases, this right here, when you have a virus that's moving in the system anywhere, this is what this is good for. Also, this is very good for foot fungus. Foot fungus. If you have foot fungus, that's what oregano is good for. It may burn a little bit, so you may want to do as a carrier with that, like a castor oil or a coconut oil or even an olive oil is excellent for that.
Same thing, couple drops.
Just a couple, you know, just with this one. I mean, it's not as strong as the clove oil on that level, unless you're doing the extra strength, but usually 3-to-1 is a good ratio. 3-to-1. 3-to-1 ratio.
All right. That ties into my other question. I wanted to kind of get an idea of how the difference between fungus and worms, how that affects. How do they?
Well, yeah, two different things. Fungus is fungus, worms is worms.
Wow. Okay.
Here's the commonality. Worms love fungus.
Yes.
Yes.
Well. Oh, wow.
That's why you got to get rid of that mucus. See, your mucus is, people think it's a bad thing. Mucus is not bad. It's just, it'll choke you if you're not careful. But mucus is the transient system for removing waste out of your body.
Gotcha.
That's what it does. It's a transient system. So when you build mucus, if you didn't have mucus, you couldn't pull this stuff out of you. That's what it does. It pulls it, binds to the virus or bacteria or anything, and it pulls it out of you. You got it? So that's where, when it gets thicker, see, the body's measuring the level of the immune system. Isn't this amazing? You got to see God. You can't see God, you ain't looking. It measures how the level of intensity of this virus or bacteria or whatever the foreign invader is. If it's a parasite, whatever. I'm measuring the level of it. So if it's first level, I'm going to be white. I'm going to make a little mucus. We can get rid of this guy out of here. Yeah, get on out of here. He just a little bug. Get him out of here. But then if it gets a little bit more and it's actually building, I'm going to take more moisture out of this mucus, and it's going to turn what? It's going to turn yellow. It's getting thicker now because I need something to grab that boy around the neck, okay? I need to snatch him out. So if it gets really bad and stubborn, that's when it starts to pull more water out of it, and that's when it turns green. Got it? Now green, I gotta take both my hands and grab you now, and I want to snatch you up, and that's exactly what mucus does. So mucus is a good thing, but if it can be overwhelming if you're not doing anything. It can choke you out. Absolutely. It can block up your lungs, mess up your ability for you to breathe. Oh yeah, mucus rising can, that's where parasites. That's why when people have pneumonia, it's that parasites, the mucus is rising. Parasitic. So we have to clean it out, and that's why we do that. You remember the death rattle? Y'all remember the death rattle, right?
Buddy.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what that is.
Yep. Old folks used to say, "You got the death rattle. Did you hear it?"
I ain't trying to hear that. Not
Did you hear it? Yeah. She ain't got much longer now.
I know that's right.
I got one more.
There you go.
I went to the chiropractor last week.
Okay.
So they found I've got my midsection, pelvic, it's not in line.
You said pelvic or your midsection, thoracic?
Yeah, thoracic, I believe it is.
Thoracic, right. Thoracic would be the T section, T1, T2, T5. Usually those are the areas. Yeah. T10, that's your kidneys.
Okay. Yeah, she said it's out of line. So.
Yeah, so that means you got to watch your slumping. Got it? Don't sit sitting down. You can get you know what? I meant to show y'all. I did show y'all this new back brace, didn't I? I did do that. That was this class, right?
A while ago.
iPhone, please mute.
The spaghetti still absorbs 18 ounces.
iPhone.
All right. Who is that? iPhone. Who is that? Who is that?
This allows them to get
I just love our family.
There you go.
Thank you. Back brace. I got a good back brace for y'all. I got another one. Because sometimes you'd say I need more coverage and space. So this one is a natural back brace that I've been looking at.
That's
and
nice.
Let me give this one to you. Since Jay is bringing it up.
Yeah, I need it, brother. I need it.
Natural. So what does it mean also? Remember, don't slump, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you got to watch it. Do you have a job that does a lot of lifting?
Yeah.
Okay, so
actually, I'm up and down ladders, squatting, bending. I do look at the phone a lot.
Okay, got you.
All
right,
Jay.
Here's one.
Look at the phone. You got to do it this way.
Wow.
Yeah. Here's what I want.
Trust me, been there, done that myself, homie.
Cool. That looks so.
Now, this one right here. Let me give you one, Jay. This is the one you want right here. This is the one right here. Let me show y'all.
Dr. Lenny got on me about that stuff like this. Dropping my head. He said, Bill, hold it up. Okay,
all right,
there you go.
This one? It's called the natural posture. It's called the natural posture.
That's the one I have, Dr.
Excellent.
Paul.
You got that one? Yep, that's the one. See, it goes around the waist, but it also gives you from the cervical here. See, your shoulder has to be in line with your ear. See how this guy is lined up right here? So when this actually helps this area, so from the base of the skull down to here, about right here, you're talking about the C1 through C7. And then from here down is the T's all the way from here. So your thoracic, somewhere between here and here is T2, T5, somewhere between here. T10 is right here. That's your kidneys. That's where we see a lot of those three. Those three are most prominent right there. And of course, the lower goes down, of course, down to the lower lumbars. But this one right here tends to be a good one right here. It can train you. See how we trying to keep that ear in line with the shoulder. See right there. See what happens with most people. I see that all the time. That's tech neck. Call that tech neck.
I saw a young man like today look just like that.
Yep, young folks, just like that. See how that curve is going right there?
Wow,
neck
that's
is forward. It's got a lot of headaches. You can guarantee they have a lot of that, but that guy got a lot of headaches right there. Let me see. Going down the line.
What else does that harm your body when you're angled like that?
Well, it's pressing on the nerves. Remember, subluxation is touching the nerves. C1 to C7. That's touching those nerves, and it can cause a lot of issues, headaches, anything from the top of your head to your thyroid. You can have issues right in this area. The subluxation chart is on my website. You can actually see it. Let's see. But this right here may be one of the better ones that gives you more coverage. The Hempvana does the top part. It goes from, it's more like an upper starter type one that we talked about. But this one may be more of a posture, complete back care. It will actually be more comfortable probably for you. So, see how it goes here? Shoulders around here, and you can adjust it the way that's comfortable for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Does that actually realign you or?
Yep, it helps you to keep a line. Here are your sizes right here. Okay, so they go all the way up to 4XL, y'all. See right there? So small to 4XL. That's why I said this one right here gives you a little bit more support. Okay.
I ain't that big. 4X. I ain't that big.
Yeah.
You might be. We don't know.
Yeah.
He be trying to act fly on us, Dr. P. We know the deal.
Yeah. So it comes in looks like they come in colors and things like that. So those are the things. So go to that website. Prophets, you got the website, right?
Already in the chat box.
Already in the chat box. All right.
It's on sale, ladies and gentlemen. It's on sale.
$37.99.
$37.99.
You wear that every day? You wear that every day?
I would say yes, the most active parts of your day.
Okay.
Yes, most active parts of your day, I would keep it on, especially when you're exercising, things like that. You're strengthening your back. Keep it on, especially if you're at a job where you're sitting all day. Right. If you have a profession where you're sitting, you just constantly don't aware that you're moving forward. So that can really give you the support that you need. Okay.
All right.
Okay, Jay. All right.
All right, brother Jay. Appreciate you, man.
Kamara.
Hey,
and then Natasha.
I've been missing
Welcome back, Kamara.
About time. She been sitting in the cut just chilling. We know.
Yes.
I've been trying to do what I'm supposed to do, but I just came back from North Carolina. Unfortunately, I lost my sister-in-law tragically.
Well, condolences.
I'm sorry. Our condolences to you and your family.
And it came out of the blue. And my brother is, it's not good. They were tight 31 years. Peas in a pod,
Right.
Yeah. So he's getting counseling. He started today, and he went to his primary yesterday because that was already scheduled before she passed. And he, of course, like Neetha always says, the first thing they do is pull out the prescription pad. So the doctor recommended an anxiety pill, a Zopin. That's the short version of a longer word. And I told, chime in anytime, sis. So I told him, I said, nope, let's do some research first because there's so many ways to relieve anxiety, spiritually, naturally, prayer, walking, meditation. I said, and when it comes to sleep, there's, so I know about ashwagandha, I know about lavender. So on his behalf, I was trying to recall from my notes what else is good for anxiety.
Hey, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something that maybe you all one. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a new toy. Is Karen here?
Karen, right? He's waiting. He's waiting for you to put it out there.
Got a new toy.
I got a new toy.
Waiting on
It's his turn. It's his turn.
And let me tell you, I'm having a ball over here.
Really it's good for relieving anxiety.
Absolutely. You know, if anybody that carries a whole lot that people, come through on, it's me because I gotta be able to release what sometimes I go deep with folks, in the conversation. Y'all know the average person I sit with is about an hour to almost 2 hours sometimes or more. I'm kind of hanging in there with you, so I got to be careful not to bring that on me, and that becomes anxiety for me. And even I remember when Dr. Africa was teaching us, he says, look, you shouldn't be doing more than 2-3 people a day. Man, I was doing 6 people a day at one time. I was doing 6 people a day. So I would say this. There is a great thing that I bought, and I'm just testing it out. I'm testing it out, Karen. I'm testing it out. I'll give you the heads up on this. It's a portable sauna. Yes, I am. A portable sauna. It's a portable sauna. Now, let me tell you, this thing is amazing. And I've been in all kind of saunas, infrared, and all the different ones. This one is a steam sauna. You can have a portable sauna. And let me see if I can pull it up. And it's like a little tent. And you prop it up. It's got the 4 little things in it. Let me
you
show
sit
you.
in it and zip yourself up in
it. And you zip it up.
Yep.
Man, and guess what? You got a little box there that steams, but you can take it. I take my Kangen water and put in there. So I'm getting an alkalized bath.
Chill and talking
and then I take it right. I know I'm sounding like I'm chilling right now, right? And then you can take a little bit of the lavender oils and stuff and put it in there. And I'm literally getting a lavender steam bath in that small thing. Let me show you what it looked like. Y'all want to see what it looked like?
No, we don't want to see what you had.
All right, that's all right. That's all right. We're gonna do it. We'll do it next week. We'll do it next week.
Hey, you brought it up, so bring it on.
Hey,
you
Bill.
better do it. You good?
No,
we want to see. We want to see.
Denise said she wants to see. Bring it up.
I'm gonna be in trouble. I better get on this. I'm gonna be in trouble.
Denise, we'll get him. We'll get him if you don't bring it up.
All right. And some of them have more controls too.
So
you can, some of them got more controls. This stuff is amazing. I'm gonna tell you, I'm having a ball. This thing is a private. Hold on. Let me grab one. All right, here we go. Here's one. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Here's a good one right here. And it sits right in the corner, so you can put it like you can put it anywhere. It's like a little box, and you get in there. It's got a little chair there waiting for you. And let me tell you, I'm having a ball over here. I get in that thing and then turn on the 432 music.
Yeah, but
a reclining chair, right? Because if you sit up in the chair, you're going to fall off of it when you get too comfortable.
No, actually, it's a little chair. So you're not trying to fall asleep in there because you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
you don't want to fall asleep. And it's only about 15-30 minutes at max. I would say about 20 minutes, probably around 20 minutes max that you go in there because the heat gets really intense. But let me show it to you. Hold on. Let me pull this up here.
You can also get infrared thermal blankets. My son bought me one 2 years ago. So I lay it on my bed and I get in and just zip myself in.
Go ahead. That's cool.
See this right here? Look at it right there.
That's cool.
Mine looks a little bit different than this one. It's a little bit different in a lot of ways. But see here, this is the actual steamer right here. You just fill the water up and it goes through the tube here, goes in, and it comes out right here at this very bottom. Can y'all see what I'm pointing at right now?
Yep.
And that steamer right there, that's where you put your incense right there. You put your like oils, like any type of oil that you want to do. So sometime I'll do a lavender. Sometime I had this one called Blue Tansy, which is actually it's an aroma that's it's very uplifting aroma. And you put that in the bottom, and then when this thing steams, you cut this door open right here. Let me tell you.
So is that a clear closure? It zips?
It zips like this. See, like this? Okay. And this right here is the window. So it closes up here if you want it totally dark, but you can open it up and it's actually like a window. So you can use that. Yes, it is amazing. This thing is amazing because, see how she's sitting in there chilling? Yep. Chilling like that. Yep. And it's private. So, sometimes, you have it in spaces where, and this is smoke control. See, if you go in saunas that are in like, the gyms and stuff like that, there's a lot of people around. Some people want to think about the cleanliness factor. This one right here is excellent. So you can set it for, whatever minutes you got. temperature control. See all the stuff right here?
Yeah, that's nice.
Let me tell
That's
you,
really
this is a
nice.
great way to detox and to get yourself prepared for bed. So when I come out of here, I take a quick shower, go into bed, I sleep like a baby.
What's the cost, Dr. Paul?
Huh?
What's the cost?
This one's $159.
Less than $200.
Yeah.
That's really
Wow, that's awesome.
Do you have this in your bedroom? Where do you have
I have
this?
this. I have it right here, right next to me.
Oh,
See, see.
You can
Right
put it
back
anywhere
here.
you want.
See, it's right. It's anywhere you want.
Yeah,
Right.
And
you have
mine
an
is in
outlet.
my basement right now, where my office basement that I have.
Okay.
And it's in a space where I can, kind of, separate from everything, but you can put it anywhere. It's very quiet. You don't even hear it. You don't even hear it. All you hear is when it cuts off, and that's when it stops.
That's great.
It is wonderful for relaxation. Sometimes that heat does something. It detoxes, get your pseudomotor moving. It helps to detox. It's a lymphatic detox. Of course, you make sure you're drinking plenty of water, right? You always make sure you're drinking plenty of water before you go in. And when you come out, you got to make sure you're hydrated pretty high, because this actually pulls a lot of toxins out of your system. But I'm
Make sure you come out.
Woo, let me tell you.
Dr. Paul, how often can you use it?
I use it every evening. Every evening. I've been doing it since I had it. Every evening is part of my reset time. What we call
Brother needs reset, y'all.
Yeah, you got to reset yourself, and we call it the detoxification time, or the sort of resetting your mental thoughts for getting prepared for the next day. You got it? So you need to do something. You need to step outside of what's normal, and you have to have that quiet time. Well, when you're doing something like a sauna, that's what I would say, Kamara, that might not be a bad gift for somebody.
No, I have news for you. They have a sauna.
They have a sauna.
Yeah,
Oh,
their
yeah.
house
Well,
was
that's
built.
it.
They have a jacuzzi and a sauna and a huge
There you
bathroom
go.
there. So he just needs to use that.
Yes.
And
then
then
if he can
supplement it with
if he can add the oils to the sauna, that's what really helps. With the saunas, we know the relief would be like rosemary. Things like of course I said the lavender. This other one that I've been using is called Blue Tansy, Tansy. And
chamomile,
valerian root. Chamomile. Yeah. There's a ton of them. Kava, passion fruit, passion flower. There's a lot of different ones out there, and you get them in the oils, and you need to sort of reset. When you're going through something like that and the loss of someone, it's going to be the most beneficial thing is time, prayer and time.
Yes,
Prayer and time. Because
all-
sometimes, you can't do anything, there's nothing really you can say. Sometimes just listening is the best thing you can do to support them around what they're going through. Not saying anything. There's sometimes when you see them, the first thing you do is just hug them.
That's all.
That's it. That's all you do. Just hug them. Just recognize them.
Because they're going to have grief ambushes for a while.
Oh,
I still have them.
Yes,
So.
absolutely.
So the key thing is to, keep them focused on the positive and have some separate time, single time, be there for them. That's what I say. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, we were 8:55. We have in line Tasha, Nelson, Stephanie, and Teresa. I'm sorry, and Teresa. So, Tasha, you there?
Good night.
Good
night,
okay.
everyone. Good night, Dr. Paul.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. So I have a question, right? Earlier you was talking about the kit about the metal that's in the mouth. I did brought up to you a few months ago about my son that they put the metal because he had cavity and he's 3 years old. Would that I know I did ask if it's for children. So with me using a kit with him having the metal already in his mouth, with the kit, would that help him, his body and everything, pulling out that toxic?
Absolutely. Now, what did he have? He had it put in the mouth. Was it dental? You said?
Yes.
Okay.
Why are they doing
that's kind of young. That's kind of young to have metal.
Yeah, it is.
How old is your son again?
He's 3.
3 now.
3. Oh, yeah, that's way too young. Wow, what
They
is that?
never should have put that. They shouldn't be using it at all.
I would definitely get a second opinion on that. You know,
Yes.
a biological dentist like Dr. Ariani would be a perfect person to help with that.
Okay.
With that process. I mean, and I would do that. I would do that call tomorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna call her tomorrow then.
Call her tomorrow. Because
Okay, perfect.
when you know a child that young should not be exposed to metals
Amen.
that way too early.
And they put the her number information on the chat, right, Dr. Paul?
Yes, it's there. It's there.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, give her
Dr.
a
Paul,
call.
it's not uncommon for when they put those crowns on those kids' teeth.
I know.
That's exactly what they do. They walk around with a mouthful of metal.
Yeah. I was
Come on,
so,
y'all.
like,
Come on, y'all. Really? Come on.
Don't allow that. Don't.
That's hard. That's disheartening.
That's heartbreaking.
I mean,
The
we're
American
actually
Dental Association allows it.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're treating these children like adults.
Like
they're
adults,
treating them like they can't handle this stuff. Their systems, their brains are soft. Their
Look,
bones are soft.
you get 15 minutes and that's it, Dr. P. That's how some of them look at it. And no matter what it is, they make no variances anywhere. That's crazy part about it.
They're pleading their cases and they're convincing people that these things are good. This is not good.
At all.
So I'm sorry to hear that, but give Dr. Ariani a call, and tell her to definitely jump on that as soon as possible. I would do that tomorrow. Yes.
Got it. So my question, right? So my son was actually seeing a speech doctor because I figure like the way he was talking, he didn't sound right to me. But anyway, he did go through the speech doctor. They told me that his speech is good, but they noticed that his tonsil is enlarged. I do have appointment tomorrow to see a ENT. So if it is enlarged, what would you recommend? Because I don't want him to do any surgery or anything like that.
And this is the same 3-year-old, right?
Correct.
Yeah. See, what's happening is, remember, tonsils are the overflow toxins of the body. It's the reservoir toxins. So that's why when you go to the doctor, takes the stick, put it in your mouth, say what? Say, right. I want to see what's on the tonsils. Are they swelling? That means if they're swelling on one side, that's why you got one on each side. So if I'm chewing something and it's got bacteria or some kind of toxin, I'll either chew and it'll catch it on the left side or the right side. So that means I've been exposed to something, right? So if they're exposed and they're heavy, that means he's been exposed to something bacteria or something that's invaded the system. But luckily, the tonsils catch it. That's the whole point. They're supposed to catch it. They're supposed to catch it before it gets down and does damage to the body. But now we need a detox for the tonsils. Okay. So that's where, I'm going to say that, you got to watch these heavy metals and things like that. We do detoxes, but he's very young to be having these things. So I would say definitely if you see Dr. Ariani, she'll help you with that also with the tonsils, because they can actually do a culture. They can do a culture and see what kind of bacteria or something that he may have been exposed to. But you got to take that. You got to take that slow though. They're too young for a lot of these invasive things. But yeah, we do a detox. I would say, give me a call on that one, because there's a couple of questions I would have more questions for you. Okay.
Okay, I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds
good.
But,
thank you.
The tonsils are part of your immunity, and it's a good possibility that mercury is causing that problem.
Yeah. See, what happens is that metal. I can't believe they still putting this stuff in man. I mean,
crazy.
This is making me mad.
Thank you, Dr. Paul.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna keep you in prayer. All right. Keep you in prayer.
All right, Nelson.
Pediatric dialysis.
Pediatric dialysis. I know. It's like, oh God.
There you go. I saw you on mute. No, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah. Pediatric dialysis. That's the new frontier, y'all. That's the new frontier. So, all right. Who else we got?
Nelson.
Just saw the eye doctor and had the examination, and my eyes were okay. Everything was good except for just beginning the cataracts.
Mm.
So I've done the castor oil. Been doing that for a couple months. Is there anything else that I should do, or should I get the surgery?
Well, are you detoxing with a wash? Are you washing it every night?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm doing the wash too.
Okay, you're doing the eye wash.
Yeah, eye wash
Okay, so
with the glass. I mean the glass eye wash. Yeah.
Now, are you noticing? When was the last time? I would start to see if there's levels when you've been doing this. How long was it that you're saying you're doing this now? How long have you been doing it?
2-3 months, at least 2 months.
Oh gosh,
Okay.
no, you gotta
Okay.
do it
It's going to
longer.
take a little. It's going to take a little longer. It's going to take a little while because we're detoxing. High blood pressure.
No.
How's the pressure been? Pressure's good.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Just stay off the concentration. Remember we talked about that.
Right.
The concentration, things like that. Dilators. Usually you want to. Do you have a eye formula? Did you pick up one of the lutein or the zeaxanthin or one of those that we talked about?
No.
Okay, that may be in order. Okay, so zeaxanthin or lutein.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a eye formula that's really good. Which store do you shop at? What herbal store do you go to?
Yeah, I'm up here in Lancaster.
Lancaster, right? So let me see. There's an eye formula. See, there's a very sort of balanced eye formula that they're doing right now. It has pretty much all the ones that we're looking for. I'm gonna give you this one here. This is the one that I recommend. Okay, I'm gonna show this one to you. And this helps with the eye. Okay, it's by a company called Nutraceutical Multi. Is that multi-macular? Yep. It's got all the herbs in here. Let me just do this real quick. Can y'all still hear me, right? I didn't lose
Yeah,
y'all,
we're
right?
fine.
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
I got it. Okay, got it. There you go, right there.
Yep,
See that
there it
one?
is right there.
That's the one right there, real macular. And the eye supports the daily. So here's all of those herbs that you need in here. All of those herbs are right in here. Those are the eye for the eye. See these right here? Bilberry.
That's a good one.
That's a real good one.
Yeah, because I just take the one that
Collagen.
just have the lutein and the zeaxanthin. I like that one.
This one here has bilberry, zinc, copper.
Wow.
Goes through it. Only one that I don't watch. It's not a deal breaker, but remember the vitamin C. We're looking for non-ascorbic acid. It's not a deal breaker because all the other ones, there's so many other good things in here. It's not a deal breaker, but this is actually an excellent formula. You'll see a lot of the different ones that have the lycopene in it. The marigold, the CoQ10 is in here. The anstaxin is in here. Black pepper. This is one of the better ones that I found that I really like. And I've seen a lot of people start to do a lot of things. So Nelson, maybe that one can help you.
Okay.
Maybe working with something like that. What's your pH? I would start with your pH also. Start testing your pH.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, keep that pH nice and high. You got to keep that pH around this and no lower than 6.5.
Okay.
Got to keep that pH up. If you keep that pH up, focus on that pH, you'll notice that your eyes start to clear up.
Okay.
Dr. Paul, what does that say under clean? On the main screen, it said clean nature.
Yeah, clean nature. Nutra.
N-U-T-R-A. Clean Nutra. Okay.
Clean Nutra. Right?
And to Nelson, Dr. Paul, you gotta set it and forget it. 2 months is just not long enough.
Yep.
I was told I had cataracts and I started the eye wash, and then when I went the next year, they didn't see any sun.
Yep.
So 2 months is just not long enough.
Yeah, try it a little bit longer, start with a little bit longer. Yeah. So they're trying to let me out here. It won't let me out of here now. They got a little discount going on, so I would definitely say jump on it. Do what you can, but this is a good formula. Matter of fact, a couple of people I've seen, Wayne Avenue, I believe, carries this one also.
Okay.
I think he carries this one also. So we're just trying to make sure. But those formulas, you're going to see this in a lot of the different formulas right now. What they were doing studies and showed that people lived in areas of the Pacific Rim, around the Ring of Fire, that lived in those indigenous areas. They were having, better eyesight than anywhere on the planet. And they couldn't figure out where it was coming from. Was the fact that they were exposed to a lot of these things that we're not on this side, exposed to a lot of these natural elements. So lutein, zeaxanthin, lycopene, resveratrol, all these things in their highest form is what helps the eye get its macular generation, starts to detox better. Got it?
Okay.
Bilberry, blueberries, all also good. Got it? So keep that in mind, all right? Let me go out.
Blueberries. Okay, well, thank you.
Okay, Nelson. Keep me posted, all right?
Okay, Stephanie, and then Teresa. Stephanie, you're up.
Greetings. I miss you.
Greetings. Yay.
You too. We've been trying to catch you, woman. Dr. Paul, Pastor Dr. Paul.
Go ahead, Pastor Dr. Paul.
I appreciate you.
Taking care of all God's people.
Yes. Always a pleasure.
I talk about you every day, everywhere.
Is that why my ears are ringing all the time? Yes, that's right. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you so much.
Your praise dancing is inspiring.
Yes, it is.
But guess what?
What?
If everybody don't know, Sister Kamara, Sister Marcy, or have the angel voices. If you ever want to have a homegoing and go to the throne of God, you got to have these sisters sing. Because they were wonderful for us, and we've had a stream of death in our family.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Most natural causes, what can you do? It was their time. It was sad, it was heavy. But while we're here, we kept going. We had projects that we're doing, so what can you do?
Well, we keep them in prayer and in long life. That's right. Yes.
Most of them were young. They weren't all old either. And now I have friends going through the same thing. It's just crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll keep you in prayer. Keep you in prayer. That's right.
Thank you. And I was hearing something earlier about children with the mercury in their teeth. And I tell you, I'm in schools during school year almost every day. And I'm telling you, for over 30 years, there's not one child I have not seen with mercury in their mouth. One little girl was so bad. She was like autistic, but she used to scream and holler, and it looked like she was in pain. And I could see all the racks and rolls of the mercury in her teeth and in her mouth. And I told her, Mom, please.
Wait a minute. This is getting me now, because now I'm gonna have to research on this one. See, mercury is a banned element.
Yeah,
it's not supposed to be used. It's not supposed to be used. It's not supposed to be used anymore. That's why they took it out of the thermometers. Remember, they saw you have the expression when it got hot outside. They say the mercury's rising. That's where it came from. But it also used to be in the blood pressure monitors. Remember when you had the old ones? If you go to old doctor's office, it was bolted into the wall. And then they would do your blood pressure. Remember that, Neitha? You got a little flip jaw. It flips down with the wrap on it. And then you hit it, and then that mercury would go up. You see it, and then they hit it, come down. So that this is hitting me very. This is interesting that y'all bringing this point up, that children are now being exposed to this, and if they're using it, this is very new to me on this one.
Yeah.
Mercury in children, especially as a banned element. Mercury is a banned element. You can't mess with it. People trying to get this out of their body, not putting it in.
Yes, it may be important to do some lectures at schools, because I'm telling you, children coming in kindergarten with 2, 3, 4 more.
Wow, that's crazy.
Crowns in their mouth all the time. It's all little kids all the time.
Got to educate the parents.
Yes.
They need
so
it bad.
Was it banned? And this is they go against the law to put it in there?
It was taken off the market. That's why you don't see thermometers with mercury. It is not to be used.
It's a banned element. It's toxic.
The crowns don't have mercury in them, but they have other metals in them that are still probably harmful to the kid's system.
Yeah. See, remember, it goes in, it's going to damage the autonomic. Remember?
Yes.
You remember anything that damages your autonomic system, that's, the walking, talking, balance, coordination. So that's when people were having damage to the autonomic system. I remember there was this one lady. I don't know if y'all saw it on the news it was a while ago. She was damaged because she had an injection. She had an injection, some kind of shot she took, and it damaged her autonomic system. So when you see her, they show her running, like running down the street, like she was jogging. But when she stops, she starts walking like, she's all balled up like this, walking. Yep. So it's that she can't slow down and walk like a normal person. But if she runs, she's fine. And that means that's autonomic. That's autonomic. That's affected the nervous system, but also the brain and the cortex of the brain and how your body figures things out. And, if your hand is this close versus that close, and all of the levels of balance that are in the body. So that's what you disrupt, especially if you're a child.
Yeah.
You're too young to be exposed to that. Some
That's
children are
crazy.
extra sensitive to things like that. Extra sensitive. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that.
Dr. Paul, just to let everyone know, I know when Dr. Burton has a patient who's coming in for the first time because they have an autonomic problem, disease. First thing as part of his evaluation, I want to look at your mouth. Do you have any mercury in your mouth? And they say yes. He said, first thing he's going to deworm you.
Yes.
Yep, deworm you. Deworm you.
I'm going to send you to get rid of the mercury. Get it out of your teeth.
You gotta get it out of there, y'all. Yeah, doesn't belong in the body. The body looks at that as an enemy. You don't belong here. So it's always going to be a problem, and when we see it on the autonomic scale, it's off the chart, it's off the chart. And that's why, you got to take care of that. I'm going to look more into this thing with children, though. This is.
And what other metals are they using in the mouth, Dr. Commander?
They're supposed to use amalgam or something like that.
Yeah,
No
amalgam,
metals.
right. See, there's an amalgam that's actually silver fillings also.
Nickel.
And they contain, like Dr. Lerner was saying, it has metal elements in it. So altogether, no metal at all.
No metal.
I don't want none at all.
Right.
That is non-negotiable, no metal at all.
But then a lot of it has to do with diet, with the dental decay, because of the sugars and stuff that's in the kids' food. So it's all about educating the parents.
Exactly, because the first thing they're thinking, and I remember I got into it with a dentist one time, and he's like, well, doc, you don't understand, that's all we have for, fluoride is all we use for teeth. I said, no, you're missing the point. The whole point is the teeth are tearing down because of the sugar. And if they have the only bone that a child has that's solid, see, the body says, I got to replace this because there's inflammation. I'm going to go to the only bone that I can get. Now, the bone is not developed in the rest of the body. So I can't go to the hip bone in the baby. I'm going for the only bone that the baby has, which is the what? The teeth.
Yeah.
I'm going after the only thing I can get to base this pH out. So it's a pH problem. It's going back to a pH problem. It's usually that cereal. It's usually those cereals.
Yes.
It's those cereals, because that's what they get exposed to every day. What are they eating every morning? Cereal. And all those cereals have the processed foods. And now you got the bioengineering with the foods. Now a lot of children having a lot of the cavities. A lot of cavities are in there. Okay.
Okay, guys, make sure you mute yourselves. Okay,
9:15. It's 9:15.
Okay, 9:15.
Okay, 9:15.
Okay,
right.
one question before
Paul has to go.
Wait a minute. I wasn't. I didn't even ask my question. My question.
Okay, we're sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, that was good though. One, is there anything for teeth discoloration, and what can you suggest to a 90-year-old who is borderline diabetes? Is there any like herb or anything that they can take?
Yeah. Well, anyone that's over a certain age, especially if you said 80, how
90,
old now?
she said 90
years. Yeah, you got to get their water right. And that's the hardest problem because it's hard for them to get back and forth to the bathroom. You got to give them the water. See, the herbs are always there to stay away from the concentration, of the foods, the sugar, the refined sugar, refined salt, refined oils. Water is it. There's herbs that we use. The herbs that we use would be the gymnema. Remember, we talked about the diagnosed treat, kill, prevent disease, it's food for the soul. The gymnema, bitter melon. Okay. What's not too bad is any of the berberine family. That's the Oregon grape. Okay. Things like that. Barberry. Okay. Things that are, something that's basically dealing with concentration, but it helps to regenerate the pancreas again. But the water is the concentration issue. See, that's why I'm saying you got to get that water together. You got to get their delivery system. Whenever I'm dealing with seniors, I always ask them, are you able to get back and forth to the bathroom okay? Or do you need assistance with that? Because that's really the main element right there. You got to get them back and forth or make it easier for them, and you have to make them make it easier for them to get back and forth. Now they have the little chairs now. I have, matter of fact, I used to have the chairs in my office where, you can do the potty right there. You just open, sit in the chair, potty right in the chair. That's basically part of that. Neitha, I'm sure you know about all the different things that you can have, that you can get to a pharmacy store. And actually there's chairs that can compensate for your situation. So I would look into that first, see what she needs, getting back and forth, but get the water right.
Yeah.
Get the water right, so she can get back and forth because that's really what it is. It goes back to a dehydration problem. Yeah.
And last, it's real fast. If anyone is going into the field areas, having gatherings in the parks, I just want to highly recommend you make the Thieves oil. My son and I have been in some fields of grass and for these celebrations, with a fireworks celebration and 4th of July and all that. And I had Thieves oil up, it was burning my face, but I was like Thieves oil all over, and I could hear insects buzzing around me. Guess what? I didn't get any bites.
There you go. There you go. That's it. That's it.
And I'm one, if I do, when I was a child, the mosquito would swell me up. I have blisters and all that, but I said, whoa.
These ones not no joke. He's got all the ones that they cannot stand. Mosquitoes can't stand it. I was working out in the yard the other day. Big B, one couple coming in on me. I said, I'm gonna fix y'all. I know. Came back out, went in the house. Came back out there. They came into me. They like, oh.
let me get out of here. Where that brother went? What did he do?
Nowhere to land.
Okay. Nowhere to land. That's right.
Anyway, hopefully I'm back. We're good.
All right.
You are.
Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate it. And I did get your message, Stephanie. So definitely I would be very interested in the opportunity. Okay. I'll call back to you. Okay. I'll let you know. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye.
Doc, before Teresa comes in, is there anything that clears up dark elbows? And then we got Teresa.
Dark elbows.
Dark elbows.
Dark elbows.
Yes.
Okay. Bruising on, it's like a dark meaning.
Hey Doc, look at me.
Let me see. I got an answer for that.
Turn the camera off. That's where you get rid of a dark.
I got an answer for that when it works because I put it in the chat.
Okay,
I responded to in the chat.
Okay.
Organic lemon juice. You can use slice of lemon, pink Himalayan salt, and just scrub that area gently. You can use the lemon every day. You can use the pink Himalayan salt every couple of days because the pink Himalayan salt is a little more abrasive. But that lemon will brighten that skin, will lighten up that skin.
All right. I like that hack. That's a hack right there. I like that one. See, simple stuff. We need simple stuff.
All right. Keep us
that you can do every day. Take a lemon with some Himalayan salt. Hey, y'all. They got all the elements. Citric acid plus 84 to 90 minerals. I see why it does it.
I know that's right.
That works. That works. That'll work.
All right, Teresa, you're up, and that's it. We're at 9:20. Teresa.
Okay, hi guys.
I
wanted to piggyback on some information that you shared about.
Veggie bag. Teresa, leave me alone.
Portable tent sauna. For those of you who may not know, I am a licensed health insurance agent. So I just wanted you to know that if you have your insurance plan with an HSA or FSA, it may be covered, but only if you have a letter of medical necessity that you have to get from your healthcare provider.
Okay. That's good. So you're talking about for a sauna? Was that what you're talking about?
Yes. When you were speaking about the portable, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice to know.
So you're saying that you mean for the purchase of it, or you mean for getting it?
So before you purchase it, right? So as long as you obtain that letter of medical necessity, when you go there and you present your form of payment, then that way they'll be able to get you reimbursed.
Oh,
awesome!
that's fact.
I love that.
I love that, Teresa.
Oh,
Hallelujah!
Teresa, you gonna make me go get the expensive one?
Hallelujah, Teresa.
Hallelujah. Get one for upstairs and downstairs.
No, that's right, buddy.
And before I get to my display, I wanted to mention when you spoke also about someone bringing up the thing about the tonsils. I just discovered that my great nephew, different, from a niece of mine, her son, who's now 3, he just had his tonsils taken out, and I was like stunned on that. It's like, what?
Man, yeah, they don't know what to do with it. They don't have a way of detoxing.
Like I got to be talking to my nieces and them a little bit more.
It's the food. It's absolutely the food. It's the food. It's the food.
Now, mind you, I did have my tonsils out, but it was years later.
That was in your young days, Teresa. We understand.
Because they were snatching them out years ago.
For days.
They were.
Yes, indeed.
You remember get your ice cream.
Snatch out your wisdom teeth.
Yeah, get your ice cream after you take it, right? Hey, take them out, get your ice cream. Say, you're paying. You can have ice cream.
At least you weren't back there with George Washington when they had wood when they put in your teeth.
Or somebody else's teeth.
Oh yes.
I heard it was the slaves too.
That's it, buddy. We are there.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yes. Let me see.
Berberine,
Ceylon. Yep.
So I'm only taking this because when I go and do my labs, I'm just hoping that, I'm like one of those people that's caught up with the A1C. You're looking to bring your numbers down a lot better. It was good to know that on our segment tonight regarding I know you gave information about for the young man also with the cataracts. That this same website apparently must be known for some of the products that is of good use. So
that's a heavy. Yeah, that's a heavy hitter right there. Yeah, that's everything that's on there. That's good for diabetes right there. See right there?
See it.
Right? So diabetes, Ceylon. Put it back up again. Put it back up again. Can you put it back up?
I can't see it.
Let me isolate. Let me spotlight you. I got you. There you go.
Yes.
So remember I mentioned the berberine. Got it?
Yeah.
Ceylon cinnamon. That's the natural chromium. Is for the pancreas. You remember pancreas deals with chromium, magnesium, and vanadium. Got it? Bitter melon. It's a little bit over the top though, so you gotta be careful with that formula. That's a little over the top. That's a little over the top. So you only need one of those. See, they're thinking more is better, but more is not better. More just means you're gonna have to drink more water. Okay, because you don't want to get too much, and that means you're already. If you're dealing with balancing sugar, you already have a concentration issue. So adding those herbs can cause sometimes, it may even have a disclaimer where it says it may cause a little headache sometimes. Sometimes headaches or nauseous. That's just a direct sign of the body saying, I need more water. That's it. It is. That's what it is. So whenever you see something like that with all those herbs, because you got a ginseng in there, right? Is that ginseng in there?
Yeah.
See, that's the heat that drives the system, that burns the lower burner, gets you moving. But remember, heat dissipates minerals, dehydrates you. It's going to dehydrate you.
But the size of the bottle, not to interrupt you, I'm sorry. You only have to use one dropper daily.
Well, that's okay, but still that drop is going to be very potent. It's going to be very, very potent. So, keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind. Be careful with that. Drink a lot of water. You got to drink a lot of water with that.
I do.
All right. Sounds good.
Yes, sir, buddy. We're 9:25. Time to roll.
All right. I think that's it. And thank y'all. Yeah, she said, I know that's it.
I heard that.
Crack the whip. She cracked the whip over
That's
there.
correct.
All right, we're going to wrap it on up. Big B, tell everyone how they can get the transcript for the night's program and also how they can support us on the Family Tree. Because guess what? We want support. Big B is doing great editing over there, putting it on Facebook, putting it on YouTube, and all the great things. So a little donation would be much appreciated. So Big B, give them the information, and we're going to wrap it on up.
You got it, but in order to get a copy of tonight's chat as usual, guys, you got to send me an email. You got to send that email to mechavideo@gmail.com. Again, mechavideo@gmail.com. And to support the Family Tree, you want to use my Cash App. That's $BILMORGAN. Again, $BILMORGAN. And if it's through your bank, that ID number, we're using Zelle. That's mechavideo@comcast.net. Again, mechavideo@comcast.net. And finally, our P.O. Box over here in Mullica Hill. That's Bill Morgan, P.O. Box 191, Mullica Hill, New Jersey, 08062. Again, Bill Morgan, P.O. Box 191, Mullica Hill, New Jersey. Guess what? Bring your friends, bring your enemies, bring your frenemies, bring up everybody. Well, head to the Family Tree.
All right. Did y'all learn anything tonight? Put your hands together. Put your hands together. All right. Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you so much. We want to say we don't charge you with really anything but the truth. That means you got to go share the information, right? So we want to give a shout out to Prophetess, AKA Finger.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
And of course, our host, always indeed. Let's give our host with the most, Big B, Bill 1L Morgan.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Loving it, man. Yes, sir, buddy.
Thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man.
Take this information, share it with somebody in your family and everyone you love. We say God bless y'all. May God keep y'all. And remember, if you're breathing, you gotta shine. Come on. Is that Marcy up there? Marcy, go ahead, Marcy. Tap. Come on. Tap. This is the best part, y'all. I love the part when y'all start dancing. Y'all make my night when y'all dancing. Y'all moves getting better, though. Y'all moves are getting better. Especially Jay over there. Jay moves getting better, Big B.
I know, man. So Jay be rocking, man.
Yeah. Come on, to the left and the right. Come on, left and the right. All right, left and right. That's right. All right, tap. Come on. Tap. All right, tap. On the left side. On the inside. Good. It's a little qigong. On the other side. On your right side.
Yep.
Tap. All the way up to the shoulder.
Yep.
All the way come on down. That's right, Stephanie. I see you. Come on the inside. Tap.
Yep.
You know when you hit that pressure point for the heart, where the heart is right here. Right in the middle, right here. Can y'all see right here?
Yes, sir.
Right here.
Yeah, buddy.
You do it right here. That helps bring your blood pressure down. Right there. Did y'all know that? Right here.
Thank you.
That one. Then do the other side. Right there. Cup it. You got to cup it right there. And breathe. Good. All right, good. Shake it out. Move the head back and forth. Right, Marcy. I see you.
Yep.
All right, breathe in. Breathe out. Good.
All right.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe. Come on. Breathe in. Good deep one. Breathe out.
Yo, buddy.
Breathe in. One more. Breathe out.
Yeah.
Shake your shoulders. Good. Shake your shoulders like that. Gotta move around like that, like Marcy over there. Yeah, there you go. All right, good. Now let's get some energy here. Get a little qigong. Clap. Come on, rub those hands together. Come on. Rub those hands together. Yeah, there you go. Get that heat going. You got that heat going, right? Heat. and you're taking an energy bath. This is called an energy bath. Right with the music, right? Come on. Hear the music coming? See it's moving up? Come on, bring it on down. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. You feel that energy? Going all over your body. Come on. Come on, bring it on down. Bring it on down. That's right. Don't touch yourself. Help with inflammation all over the body. That. I see Deke up there running again, Big B.
Yeah, buddy. Deke is rolling.
He's running again. He's running.
He's on the curve. You see him leaning in.
The music kind of fits the scene, doesn't it? Doesn't it kind of fit the scene?
He's leaning in just a little bit, so you know he's on the curve.
Yeah. All right. Last one. Come on down. One more time. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. You may have a shoulder. You may have a knee that needs a little bit of something. Yeah. All right. Last one. Real quick. Clap. Clap. And you remember the last one. Clap. We're going to keep the one top, the bottom, keep the bottom still, move the top. And if you go like that, you can feel that energy right in that ball. You feel your hand pulsating. You feel it? That energy? That's you. With good intentions. Bless yourself. God bless y'all. May God keep y'all. And thanks for tuning in.
Yes,
to the
family tree.
Come on. Who can dance out there? Who can dance? Go, Marcy. Go, Marcy. Start it off. Start it off. Go, Marcy. Go get it, Marcy. Go, Marcy. Go, Marcy. Go, Marcy. Go, Marcy. There you go. There you go. There you go.
I heard that.
Go, Marcy. Go, Marcy. There you go. Oh, yeah. You got the love. Yeah. I got you. I got you. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. That's right. Love yourself. All right, all right. Hug yourself. Yeah, you gotta hug yourself. Good night, good night.
Good night, good night. Good night. Yep.
All right. All right, come on, Jay. It's your turn, Jay. Get on out there, Jay. Go. Go, Jay. Go, Jay. Go, Jay. Go, Jay.
Oh, look at that. There's the blur. There's the blur. There's the blur.
Go, Jay. He's on his feet. He's on his feet. Go, Jay. Go, Jay. He's a blur.
Jay is a blur, boy.
Go, Jay. Go, Jay. Go, Jay. Go, Jay. That's right. Go, Jay. Go, Jay. Go, Jay. That's right. He got a hat backwards. He got a hat backwards. He got a hat backwards. All right. All right, Lisa. Go ahead, Lisa.
Get it, Lisa.
Go ahead, Lisa.
Get it, Lisa.
Go ahead, Lisa. Go ahead, Lisa. Go ahead, Lisa. Go, Lisa. Go, Lisa. Go, Lisa. Go, Lisa. All right, go, Lisa. Go, Lisa. Go, Lisa. My dog is around there somewhere. I'm surprised he ain't jump on the couch by now. Go, Django. Get up there somewhere. Go, Lisa. Go, Lisa. Go, Lisa. Go, Lisa. Go, Lisa. Go. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Big B.
Good night, y'all.
Go, Big B. Go, Big B. Go, Big B. Go, Big B. Get Big B. Get it, Big B. Get Big B. Get Big B. Get it, Big B. He got new moves. 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 I ain't seen that move yet.
I like that.
I ain't seen that one yet. Go, go,
Hey, check out, Jay.
I got you, brother. Give you that.
What they call that? The fallback. The fallback.
Here we go, Jay.
Either that or the fadeaway.
You can't touch Big B. You can't touch
He can't touch Big B. He got the fadeaway, man. All right. All right. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all much.
As always, man.
Make sure you take this information, share it with someone. Take this program and share it. And as we share it with our family, our friends, we can all get healthier and better and overall health. So we thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, we're going to go and we're going to count it on down, Big B. All right. 10, 9,
I heard that.
8,
I heard that now.
7,
Okay, now.
6,
Off right now.
5,
Okay, now.
4, 3,
Okay, now.
2, and one. God bless y'all. May God keep y'all. We'll see you next week on the Family Tree. Where we gonna be this weekend? We're gonna
always,
be this
always, better right here on WRD Radio, 96.1 FM, 900 AM, Black Talk Media, right here in Philadelphia.
And beyond.
And beyond. That's right. All right.
From all over the
world. Love y'all much. Be safe.
Yeah, but
love, peace, and hair grease. Oh, come on. This is a good song right here. All right. Go ahead, Big B. I see you, buddy.
I just want a few people right here that just open their mouth. And just
all right, y'all take care. We'll see y'all.
Take care, everybody.
See y'all on the weekend.
All right, peace.
Take care.
Peace.
Love y'all.